The year is 1911. American historian Hiram Bingham is hiking through the steep slopes of Peru with a local guide. The guide tells him, "There are old stones up there." Bingham climbs, and before him, hidden among the clouds, he sees a city. But here's the real question. Why had no one found this city for 400 years? Spanish conquistadors had searched Peru inch by inch. They had destroyed hundreds of Inca cities, but they never found Machu Picchu. Why? This question leads us to one of history's most mysterious civilizations. Machu Picchu sits at 2,430 meters above sea level, built between two mountains, surrounded by cliffs on all sides. Below, the Urubamba River rushes wildly. The Incas built this city in the 1450s, during their empire's peak. But why? Their capital Cusco was already safe and powerful. Why carry thousands of tons of granite this high and build a city in such a hidden location? Some historians say this was a religious center, a sacred place. Others say, no, this was Emperor Pachacuti's summer palace. Still others, perhaps it was an astronomy observatory. But here's what's fascinating. None of these are certain. The Incas didn't use writing. They left no notes behind. Only stones remain, and stones don't speak. When you look at the city, you see over 200 structures, terraces, temples, palaces, everything made of perfectly cut stones. You can't fit a knife blade between them. How did they do it? They only had bronze tools, they didn't know iron, no wheels either. And the biggest mystery, why was such a perfect city abandoned? Spanish conquistador Francisco Pizarro arrives in Peru with just 168 men. Facing him, an Inca army of 80,000. But something happens. Emperor Atahualpa is captured, then killed. And within a few years, the entire Inca Empire collapses. The Spanish looted everywhere. They melted the gold, destroyed the temples. They occupied Cusco. They found every Inca city, except Machu Picchu. So why didn't the Spanish find it? Maybe the city was already abandoned and no one remembered. Or perhaps the Incas deliberately hid it, because when the Spanish arrived, there was no one in Machu Picchu, completely empty. But why? Was there a war? Disease? Famine? No mass graves. No signs of battle. Just silence. The most logical theory. The Incas abandoned the city in a planned way. Perhaps when they heard the Spanish were coming, they took their sacred objects and fled into the jungle, and let the city be forgotten. For 400 years, Machu Picchu stood there. Vines wrapped around the stones, trees covered the terraces, and the world forgot. Let's go back to 1911. When Hiram Bingham found the city, what did he see? A few local families living among the stones. To them, this was just old rocks. But Bingham saw differently. He understood this city would change the world. Excavations began. And what they found created more questions. They found 174 skeletons. Most were women. Why? Was this a sacred place where women lived? Did the virgins of the sun live here? They found no gold treasure, no riches of the kind the Spanish sought. Maybe the Incas took everything valuable. Or maybe Machu Picchu was never that kind of place. In the center of the city is a stone, Intihuatana, the hitching post of the sun. Every year at the solstice, the sun comes directly over this stone. It works like a clock. The Incas knew astronomy that well, but the strangest thing? Almost the entire city was untouched. The Spanish hadn't destroyed it because they hadn't found it. Earthquakes had barely damaged it, because the stones were cut so perfectly that during tremors they rubbed against each other, absorbing the energy. Did the Incas know earthquakes would come? Today, 1.5 million tourists come every year. Everyone takes the same photo. But how many truly ask, what were these people thinking? What did they believe? We don't know exactly what the Intihuatana stone was for. Just a sundial? Or something more? There may be undiscovered tunnels beneath the city. Some theories say the Incas made secret chambers, hid sacred treasures there. But there's no proof yet. And the biggest question, did the Incas build other hidden cities? What if Machu Picchu isn't unique? Could there be other cities in the depths of the Andes still undiscovered? In 2001, a satellite scan detected other structures near Machu Picchu, not yet excavated. Maybe in the next decade, a new Machu Picchu will be found. This is why history is so exciting. Because it's not finished, we find new things every day. Every discovery creates new questions. The most important lesson Machu Picchu teaches us: the past isn't as clear as we think. Every stone, every wall tells us, maybe. And because of this maybe, history becomes not a textbook, but an adventure. In the next video, we'll dive into another mystery. We'll seek answers to another why question. Don't forget to follow us.